G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with the first and probably only helmet review I'll be doing this year. I don't know if any others are being released. Anyway, here we go from Revenge of the Sith, Commander Cody. And there we go, it's the big box it comes in. Nice artwork there, and all the other images, same as before. 5-sided box set. There's the images, the side profiles that I wish, if you may know, I wish I kept all these from all my other collectors. Yeah, so this is a great one. I'm happy to have it. Came in, believe it or not, early for Australia, and it got in really early in the States and the UK. Came in November overseas. Meant for a March release 2026. But anyway, here it is. Let's get into this, shall we? Alrighty, now this is the only helmet I get this year. So far, it's the best helmet they've made so far. Yeah. There we go, Commander Cody. Of course, we all know and love him. Now, this helmet is basically a Phase Trooper clone helmet. So they're big, and this one is very big. It's huge. It's I saw one at the Zing store before I actually bought it, and it's bigger than most of the other things I've bought, like the Shore Trooper and whatnot and everything. Just thinking itself, will it fit in my shelves? Now I'm going to pick this up, have a look, and it doesn't. Well, it does, but problem being, so I've already put my Biker Scout there because it's quite one of the smallest. The downlights, it'll knock them off. So yeah, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to hang him with his good buddy, another clone trooper, eventually. But yeah, anyway, so enough of that. Yeah, so you can put it in a D12 shelf if you've got D12 shelves. D12 shelves being 14 by 14 by 14. These are a little bit smaller, these shelves here. But yeah, anyway, so it's got so many editions. It's fantastic. Yep, and all these, this is always on these Phase 2s. These grey bits are not, they've been bolted in there. This weird, now, I'll be basing this on also Paul's Collectibles. He said this is like a webcam. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Yeah, you're right. But also when Paul did this visor, which is basically done by Commander Cody, and I've looked at it and given it a bit of a wobble. Mine is quite tight. It doesn't rattle around. That's okay. If you go to the side view, it's got this, whatever the hell that is. I don't know. It doesn't move. Again, it's quite sturdy. What does that do? I'd have to look in my Star Wars visual dictionary. It'll tell me. And then, of course, this thing is it's got batteries for it. And just for voice. Yeah. Do I put them in? It's more like a, how about no? Yeah, no. Blow that. Batteries in there, just so you can get a very distorted voice thing. Okay, tiny little rangefinder. There's no detail in that, and we will get to talk to. I mean, there's so many additions. There's so many things. Everything is great. This is not painted bit here. This is all 3D with the grills. If I lift it up a bit, there you go. If you store this up high. There's the band, the black band there. You didn't need to do that. You can barely see it. The paint looks great. All this detail here. That dent in there. Yep, that's all. That's the way it was designed to be. It's how it looks. Yeah, that rangefinder is just a bit like a add-on, basically. Plonk. Yep. It's all good. This, what would you call that? Like a light maroon. Lavender, I don't know, yeah. I have to look at some of my figures to see if they even have that. I don't think the 6-inch one does. Or whatnot, I don't even think they have these little webcams hanging out there. Strange, but you know what? I love it. This looks great. From a distance, on camera, it's fantastic. Brilliant. Again, need to look at the visual dictionary to see what the hell that thing does. But yeah, and it's huge. But yeah, again, and I'm going to agree with Paul on this. There's also another different thing. This bit there, that is different from all the others. And there's a little black teardrop there that's painted on. And this strange, otherwise it just looks like a big grill bit there. I'm absolutely chuffed. Underneath it, same old, if you can see that. Doesn't matter. It's a huge bucket. It'll sit on my head. Yep. That's great. The paintwork, the weathering, if you want to call it that. It's like someone's just got a little bit of a sponge and whatnot and just gone dab, 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 dab. I don't think anything here looks like it's actually been weathered, attacked. Like this guy. Cody does not look like he's been through the wars. Looks like he's probably been through, I don't know. He's fallen asleep on a wet newspaper. I really don't know. It's bizarre. I can't see one that actually looks like a strike, like a laser strike. Like, it's been hit or nearly hit. But yeah. Anyway, I will throw in a comparison here just with my good old buddy Captain Rex, and we'll show it what paintwork and weathering really looks like. So yeah, a figure that I've actually, vehicle that I've had for quite a while now. Good old sexy Rex. Yeah, it's got the strange, very different visor. Cleaned him up. It's got a very large rangefinder as well. Looks a bit comical in some ways, but checks out. If you see when you just display it, see, yeah, it looks good. Yeah, you can't fault the additional parts of the mold and all that stuff. And Rex has the same thing. Yeah, he's got all the details of the welds. I mean, his helmet must have had a massive hit. It's got welds, pin bolts. It looks like someone's actually welded the hell out of that. But look at that. That is different multicolored strikes on his helmet. It looks like it's actually been through the wars. Bit of rust in it. Yeah, of course he's got his kill tally and all that. Same size. Looks brilliant. I can't remember if this thing's probably has a voice changer. Yeah, it does. Again, another one I would never use. Anyways, I just thought I'd do a comparison. They're roughly the same size. Thanks to the viewfinder, Rex is a little taller, so again, be mindful where you put him. Alright. Alrighty, that's about it. Yeah, I love it. Yep. I can get away with the weathering, whatnot. I could do a bit of other stuff. Paul said go for it. I know I can. He knows I can. But at the moment, yeah, in the moment of just doing a little bit too much, but it doesn't, I mean, if it was that bad for me at the moment, I'd be going, yep, I'd get the paints out and get a crack on it. But anyway, so that's the only helmet so far for 2026 here in Australia. And there's no, Hasbro have not released any new helmets. What would you like to see? Let me know in the comments down below. The two I would love, I mean you might know one of them, would be the Dark Trooper from The Mandalorian. Season 2, of course. That would be a big, black bastard of a helmet, that thing, with lots of lights in the eyes. And that would look absolutely incredible. That would be so dark and freaky looking, much like the Death Trooper. Now another one I'd love to see would be Boosh, the Boosh helmet, aka the Ubee's bounty hunter that Princess Leia, she knocked him on the head and took this person's outfit and gave Jabba the Hutt Chewbacca, you know what I mean. Alright, well that's what it is. Definitely is what it is. I'm happy with it. Oh, the camera's all a bit wonky. There we go. Because I don't stand behind the camera doing large objects like this. Alright guys, that's about it. Let us know if you like. Let me know what helmets you'd love to see. Alright guys, this is it. Hopefully another Black Series figure coming up in a day or two. Alright everyone, sci-fi out, and the Force is with you, always.